Hello everybody, welcome back to Odd Socks. So, this is part 2 of the series reacting to crazy facts of every state in America. Now before we get into this, can I please ask that you like the video and hit the subscribe button? It really does help out a lot. So number 11, Hawaii. There's a state-specific language and it's really simple. Okay, you've drawn me in. I want to know what this is about. The Hawaiian language, I can't say that. I don't know how to pronounce this. Olelo Hawaio. Olelo. Oh, I'm terrible. I'm like the worst person to do a podcast. I don't know why I'm doing it. But Olelo Hawaii. I don't know. Consists of just 13 letters, 5 vowels, and 8 consonants. I can't speak. It has 4 rules. All words end in a vowel. Okay. Every consonant, why can't I say that word, is followed by at least 1 vowel, and every syllable ends in a vowel. So yeah, Hawaiians love vowels. I can't speak. But great start to this episode. So Hawaii, I'd love to go to Hawaii. One of my regrets, me and my wife, we both had this regret. We did a road trip from the East Coast to the West Coast and back. And when we were on the West Coast in California, my wife looked up flights from LA to Hawaii, and they were like $300 for return for both of us or something really cheap at the time. And we decided not to because we had to do the road trip back to the East Coast and we were on a budget. Turns out we could have actually done it, but it was very risky because we would have had to leave our car somewhere for like a week. We'd have had to pay for food and accommodation. Like we were staying in our car and we had like tinned food and all this stuff. So yeah, but probably our only regret of the road trip is we didn't actually go to Hawaii. But one day, hopefully one day, we will go there. So let's move on to number 12, Idaho. Now, I've been to Idaho, been to Boise, Idaho. I have friends there who it's actually a funny story how we're friends. So a woman has the same name as my mum, and she added her on Facebook like 10, 12 years ago. I don't know. And they were just like talking like, haha, we got the same name, nice to meet you, blah, blah, blah. And then we were in America once, and she messaged my mom saying, oh, I see you're in America. If you're up this way, then we'd love to meet. And we went, okay, let's go to Idaho. Wasn't on the itinerary of places to go to, but we did. And we went there to meet these people. And they like put my mom up in accommodation. I stayed in a hotel because I wanted my own room. But yeah, they put up like accommodation. They bought us breakfast and very, very welcoming and lovely people. Anyway, let's move on to the title of Idaho. Its state seal is the only one designed by a woman. I like that. That's cool. I mean, I don't like the fact that it's the only state out of 50. Need to work on that. Come on. But yeah, Emma Sarah Edwards. I don't like reading names in case I say them wrong. Emma Edwards, there we go. The daughter of a former Missouri governor who settled in Idaho, won an 1890 contest with her design of a woman representing liberty and a man in miner's garb, as well as elk horns and mountains, as well as the Latin phrase esto perpetuo, meaning in perpetuity. No, that's not it. You can read it, alright? I can't say words. Not only did she get the glory of having designed the state seal, she won $100 in the contest. Now, just think, in 1890, $100, that's probably worth, I don't know, 5 grand, 10 grand, I have no idea. But I think that it should have been a bigger prize for doing the state seal. But there it is. I think it looks really cool, and fair play to her. Well done to her for winning that contest. I think that America should redo the contest and maybe get some more women up there with their designs, because men are useless. Right, moving on. Number 13, Illinois. The Windy City, nicknamed for Chicago, has nothing to do with its weather. It's just a lot of people farting. It is believed to have been coined in 1890 by New York Sun editor Charles Dana, referring to its competitor for the 1893 World's Fair as full of hot air. While Chicago could win the hosting gig, the nickname stuck. That's really cool. I've been to Chicago and I've heard of the Windy City, and yeah, I thought it was down to its weather. I thought it was windy there. The one day I've ever been there, I was there for 12 hours on a layover. The one day I was there, it was the hottest day ever. Bear in mind, I'd just come back from California. I didn't have a suntan. I went on the beaches and all that, nothing. Went to Chicago, 12 hours, not even that, and I got sunburn. So, yeah. I guess it's not a very windy city. It's quite hot. Number 14, Indiana. It's the world's popcorn capital. Okay. Never been to Indiana. Let's read on. The home state of Orville Redenbacher, Indiana, produces more than 20% of the country's popcorn supply, with almost half of the state's cropland used for corn. That's insane. Half of the state's cropland is just corn. In 2014, the state's farmer planted more than 91,000 acres of corn for popcorn. That's mad. So if you go to the cinema, or anywhere in the world, you might be eating popcorn from Indiana. I mean, I don't know if that's true, but it sounds it. But yeah, never been to Indiana, but let me tell you, if I go there, I will be getting some popcorn. Number 15, Iowa. Never been to Iowa either. A mammoth amount of mammoths died here. Wow. Okay. This state is lousy with mammoth bones. The ancient creatures were once abundant in this region, and areas like Mahaska County have turned up a number of the creatures' remnants, with a number of digs underway. Wow. That's unreal. I haven't been to Iowa, but it's just covered in mammoth bones, apparently. Yeah, I want to go to Iowa and see some mammoth bones. What a mad story that is. I mean, is it a story? No, it's a fact, isn't it? Yeah, what a crazy fact that is. Number 16, Kansas. Now, I've been to Kansas, and I need to apologize in advance, but we just drove 6 hours straight through, and we didn't stop at all to actually see Kansas. Because there's not much there. Alright, now I'm going to probably read this and be completely shocked and regret not seeing this, but yeah, let's go. It's home to the world's largest ball of twine. Again, straight away, wish I saw it. Is that in some museum or something? Would have just seen the world's largest ball of twine just to say I've seen it. It can be found in Hancock City. The tradition started in the 1950s when a local man, Frank Stober, started on his massive ball, eventually donating it to the town, which residents have continued to add to it during the years since during the annual Twine-a-thon. I've never heard something more American than that. That's fantastic. So regret not seeing the world's largest ball of twine in Kansas. So, You live and learn. I shouldn't have just driven straight through it. I should have stopped to see the ball of twine. Number 17, Kentucky. It used to be part of Virginia. That's cool. Didn't know that. I honestly thought that the fact would have been it's the starting birthplace of KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken. But no, it used to be part of Virginia. Yes, Kentucky was originally a county of Virginia, established in 1776, but as the citizens of the western part of the state became frustrated that their state capital was so far off in the city of Richmond, they petitioned for the statehood, becoming America's 15th state in 1792. That's a really cool story. Fact. Why keep on saying story? I don't really have anything else to add to that. But yeah, they petitioned for the statehood. They won. Really, really cool. That's maybe one of my favorites, my most favorite facts of this episode, just because it's like, no, I had no idea, and it became the 15th state. There's 50, so like, yeah, fair play to them. Number 18, Louisiana. Louisiana, obviously home of New Orleans. I've been to New Orleans, been to Bourbon Street. I haven't seen a lot of Louisiana, just Bourbon Street. So, yeah. This is probably going to be something I had no idea about. The turducken was invented here. What the hell was a turducken? Louisiana chef Paul Prudhomme first tested it out at a lodge in Wyoming, but popularized the mega meat dish in his 1987 cookbook, popularizing it through the New Orleans restaurant K. Paul. Hang on, what the hell is it? But stuffing a chicken into a duck into a turkey. Turkey, duck, chicken, turducken. Wow. What? So they get chicken, stuff that into a duck, and then grab that and stuff that into a turkey. I really want to try this, but I don't see the point, because surely you're going to have to take them all back out to eat them all. You can't just carve through the whole thing because there's bones and stuff. It's like Russian dolls of birds. That's weird, but I want to try it. Yeah, so if you've ever had the turducken, it was invented in Louisiana. You learn something new every day. Number 19 is Maine. Maine is a beautiful state. Lots of trees and lakes and snow and bears. I haven't been to Maine enough. I've been there like twice, but only for like day trips. Maine, it has an actual desert. Okay. We think of this state as a place for forests, lakes, and lighthouses. I literally just said forests and lakes. But Maine also has its own desert, the 40-acre desert of Maine. What? I need to go this. I need to go there, because I didn't know about this. An expanse of silt and sand that came about due to over-farming, but which has since become a popular tourist attraction in its own right. That's so cool. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm going to go back to Maine, and I want to see the desert of Maine. Yeah, and I'll vlog it. So, again, subscribe to this channel just in case I ever make that video. Number 20, the last state of this episode, Maryland. It's the birthplace of the Ouija of the Ouija board. Two people, Elijah Bond and Helen Peters, a medium, developed it in a Baltimore apartment. They asked the talking board what it'd like to be made, and the answer naturally was Ouija. Though the apartment has since become a 7-Eleven, It was like, it's really cool. It's like it's where the Ouija board was started, and now it's a 7-Eleven. Bond's contribution to the sleepovers everywhere is immortalized on his tombstone, which bears the board. A pretty cool fact to finish this episode. Now, obviously, we've got another 30 states to go, so it's gonna be some interesting facts to come your way. So make sure you subscribe for more. Leave a like on this video. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. What the fuck was that? See you later.